So in this lecture, we're going to look at installing SASS, but there is another option instead of installing SASS locally. This is to use a website called SASS Meister, which is an online service that allows us to convert SCSS into CSS. Now, if you're happy using this solution, then please move on to the next lecture. However, if you're going to be working on large projects, or you're going to be using SASS in a professional capacity, then it's advised you install SASS locally. SASS is a program written in Ruby, so we must install Ruby before installing SASS. So firstly, we're going to look at installing SASS on the Mac, which you're in a bit of luck if you want to install SASS on the Mac, because if you have OS X Yosemite or Mavericks, Ruby 2.0 is already pre-installed. Also, OS X Mountain Lion, Lion, and Snow Leopard ship with Ruby 1.8.7, and any of those OSs are perfectly capable of running SASS right out of the box. All we need to do now is go ahead and install SASS. Now I'm going to open up Spotlight and type in terminal and hit return. Once the terminal window is open, I can type in gem, which gem is the command for Ruby, and I can say -v to check the version of Ruby that is installed on the operating system. Then I can type in sudo, and the reason why we type in sudo on Mac OS X or on GNU/Linux is because we need administrator privileges in order for this command to execute. Then we type in gem, which calls Ruby. Then we say install SASS. This will automatically go ahead and fetch the SASS packets and install them on the operating system. If this command asks you for a password, you need to type your password in first and hit return, and then it will install SASS. Once you have one gem installed, you can now type in SASS-V, and this will let you know that first of all SASS is installed and what version has been installed. Now you have SASS ready to go on Mac OS X. Let's move on and take a look at installing SASS on GNU. So first of all, we need to open up the terminal. Once we've opened up the terminal, we then need to install Ruby. So the way we do this is we say sudo, because we need administrator privileges, apt-get install Ruby. Hit return. It may ask you for a password, so you need to provide it with the root administrator password, and then it will start to fetch the packages. Accept anything. If it says, do you want to continue, just say Y or yes to continue. Once we've done that, we can then clear the terminal. All we need to do is write clear, and then we can take a look at gem-v to make sure that Ruby has installed successfully and the version of Ruby that has been installed. Once we've done that, we can then take a look at, again, typing in the keyword sudo gem install SASS. Then it will download the packages. Again, it may take a while. After the installation process, we can type in SASS-V to make sure that SASS has been installed and also check the version. So now we have SASS installed on a GNU system. Now let's look at installing SASS on Windows. Firstly, we need to visit rubyinstaller.org and click the download button. We must download Ruby 1.9.3 as it's required for SASS compatibility, so make sure that you do download 1.9.3. After downloading, go through the setup, but make sure you click on Add Ruby Executables to your path. This makes sure that when you type gem into the command line, it knows globally where to locate the program. After this, we need to search for the command prompt. To install SASS, we type in the command gem install SASS. If you have a firewall program installed, you may need to accept the connection before allowing the installation to continue. Once the installation is finished, type SASS-V to check SASS has installed successfully. And there we have it, SASS installed on Mac, GNU, and Windows.